Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Of course, it's always nice for anybody to watch these. Yeah, this is the last time I'm going to be at least making a multiplayer Warzone video for a while, and I'm just done. To be honest with you, this was a long time in the coming. Black Ops 6 is just not doing it for me. There's literally no progression in this game at all because prestiging feels awful. Uh, just genuinely playing multiplayer feels awful, and Warzone is just impossible to play. With still broken audio, with skill based damage, skill based matchmaking, skill based XP, and I'll get into that in a few seconds. And they're lying to everybody. They're genuinely lying to you. And people who sit there and try to prove me wrong are just so stupid. So in this video, I'll be showing you everything I have to get into. I'm going to get into skill based damage. This clip I have showing on screen right now is by far the most hilarious clip. I got this guy on Twitter to sit there, and I have this clip right here. What am I supposed to say? Genuinely, what am I supposed to say? Because it's impressive how fucking stupid and incompetent you guys are if you tell me skill based damage is not a thing. On screen now, you can see a little image I got from Reddit that was 2 years ago with Modern Warfare 2 subreddit talking about skill-based damage being in the fucking game. There's no excuse from this shit-ass fucking company. Genuinely. Please, tell me where I'm wrong when I'm not right. Because this shit is inexcusable. For real. Get into the next thing. And this is talking about, more or less, their fucking XP. I knew it. And the XP, more or less, is still broken. It literally does not even track properly. This is, by the way, on screen now from Not Blame Truth's video. I saw this a few minutes ago, and I cannot believe it. It's still broken. It's still fucking broken. And the game's been out for over a month now. There's no excuse. It's insane how these people just can defend this fucking bullshit. There's no way that you get 70 XP per kill your first match, then 43 for your next match, and then 96 for your third match. There's no consistency. Like, if it was between the 80 to 90 range, that would be more consistent than this bullshit because this is over a 50% margin of change. There's no in between on that one. It's the same thing. Like there's genuinely so much wrong with this. It is honestly infuriating because people just don't understand that this game is not working properly. I'm not kidding you when I say this. You can go look at your cinematics video. We were literally scheduled to miss the 50 billion kill point by a day. Genuinely not kidding you about that one. By a day. I have a really funny feeling the only reason why the kill number actually dramatically increased is because the numbers went up with the whole shenanigans with the double XP weekend. But that's not the case at all. It's because there's no incentive to play this fucking game. It's genuinely a camo grind, and that's it. Once you have Dark Matter and Nebula, there's literally no point to be playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And Warzone's no better. Warzone is unplayable at the moment because of how stupid it is with the fucking bullshit. Audio's still broken. The latency and the FPS is still bad. There's no shot in hell Black Ops 6 is a finished product. This game is still in an alpha. It is not even in a beta. It's still in an alpha. This game is a fucking joke. Here's screenshots now, by the way, on screen. You can take a look at the reports that are getting for Black Ops 6 and Warzone. And if you don't believe me, you don't have to, because you can easily go on the Reddit forums and see it for yourself. There's no shot that you guys are believing this false hope that Black Ops 6 is a fucking perfect game. This game is not perfect by a long shot. It is by far one of the worst Call of Duties I've seen. The multiplayer maps are awful. The aggression in this game is awful. The fucking skill-based matchmaking is terrible. Skill-based damage is a joke. And even then, your pay-to system is fucking terrible. There's no way people are defending this fucking $30 bundle to sit there and get the Siren 9mm early. It is a disgusting practice that people are even sitting there and thinking that. It's crazy to me. It really is fucking crazy to me. And you know what's even worse? Is that people will sit there and still defend it to the end of time because you guys don't understand that there's no change in this game. There will be no change at all in the next 10 years. Calling it now, it's just going to be a fucking camo fest. Literally, all you're going to do is sit there and get 100 kills and then sit there and do 2 challenges or 4 challenges depending on who you're playing for or what company you're playing the game off of. And all it is that you're going to get gold, then you're going to sit there and get your diamond, then your 3rd camo, then the mastery camo. There's no change. Genuinely, there's no fucking change because this is the same fucking thing we've received for the last 6 years now almost? Yeah, 6 years. Since Modern Warfare 2019 to now. This is the same shit we've got. There's no change. There will never be no change. This game is a fucking joke and is going to keep being called a joke. The zombies is the only thing carrying this game right now. Warzone is broken. Multiplayer is fucking broken. And the campaign is a good time one playthrough. And it's not even, personally, in my opinion, it's not even a top 5 campaign. Like, it's never going to be a top 5 pick if I go back and play a campaign ever again. So, after discussing all that, I genuinely want you to really think and really process how fucking bad this shit is. And up on screen now, I'll show you even more proof that this game is failing, because this is the Steam numbers. I would love to show you guys the Battle.net numbers and other platforms like PlayStation and Xbox, but you can't really do that because, God forbid, if Call of Duty actually sat there and released their numbers, they'd be called fucking jokes. So up on screen now, you'll see the Steam numbers. So, as you can see, these numbers are awfully fucking low. Like, genuinely low for at least a platform that's mostly PC. And I know a lot of people don't use Steam that much, but still though, that's very low for numbers. Especially for Warzone, because Warzone's free, by the way, if you didn't know. So it's kind of really impressive to see these numbers are going down. Genuinely going down. It's not an understatement. These numbers are from the Black Ops 6 launch up until now. The numbers are going down. Even with the Season 1 launch, the numbers are still going down. So, I'm calling it now. This game is going to be dead in 6 months' time. If not that, the game is going to be dead before that. There's no way this game is going to be a year-long game just because of how bad it really is and just how fucking pathetic it is to really see that they cannot sit there and keep defending this shit. People are showing data. People are showing that they're getting nerfed real time. People are showing skill-based damage is a thing. They literally had to sit there and make fucking devs sign NDAs so they would not sit there and reveal the fucking skill-based matchmaking. I can't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe how fucking stupid we've all been. Genuinely. Since 2019, skill-based matchmaking has been connected through your skill and your ping. And they got rid of that ping after the 2019. So from 2020 up to now, every game you've played, if you've lagged for some reason and you're doing really bad, it's usually not because it's your fault. It's usually because the game is rigged to play like that. You're lagging because their fucking servers, one, will never connect you to a genuinely half-decent ping connection. And it's just genuinely fucking hilarious to think about this, dude. Like, it blows my mind that they're more concerned about skill-based matchmaking than they actually are for fucking ping. It's the same fucking thing when it comes down to, I'm gonna think of this. I'm pretty sure it's, oh yeah, that's right. Their player base. If you don't have a .2 KD, you're not getting into good lobbies. If you don't have a KD under 0.2, you're never going to get into a lobby where you're not actually losing 20 to 27. Like that's the problem nowadays. Is that these fucking losers who sit there and do not have thumbs, who are playing with their fucking mouth. Better yet, they're fucking sitting there playing with their toes on a fucking controller because they can't use their fucking hands because they're up their fucking ass so fucking far that they literally cannot play the game. They are that fucking bad at the game. There should be no skill-based matchmaking. If there is, it should not be affecting the community this badly. If you decide to drop off and go for a 5 KD, then yeah, you should get punished for that. If you sit there and are dropping a 1 to 2 KD per game because you're not sitting there and trying to sweat, but you're not also trying to fucking lose your KD going negative under 1, then yeah, that makes sense. But there's no fucking shot in hell that this bullshit ass fucking game is doing this shit to you. There's no way that skill-based matchmaking is still this fucking horrendously bad. You can't play the games anymore unless you're fucking either two-boxing, you're using a fucking VPN, God forbid if you don't, because you're gonna sit there and fucking lose your mind. You can't fucking sit there and play Warzone as well because the fucking footsteps are awful. The game has hackers in it because all you have to do is sit there and pay $1 to fucking play Black Ops 6 through the Game Pass. This game is a fucking joke. Genuinely, this game is a fucking joke. Whoever thought it was a good idea to put Call of Duty on the Game Pass should be fucking fired. Microsoft or fucking Activision. Whoever thought it would be a good idea to sit there and make fucking audio for Warzone to be normal, pay to win, should be fired. Whoever thought it would be a good idea to sit there and add in these fucking bundles in the shop and make sure the shop is up to go and ready to go before the actual game itself should be fired. Whoever sat there and thought, hey, let's say there's 3-lane maps in this game when there clearly fucking isn't 3-lane maps in this game, should be fired. There's no shot in hell that this game should have come out like this. 4 years of development for what? Genuinely, 4 years of development for what? There's no change. This game is a fucking shit show thrown together from Warzone POIs from the new Avalon map. Like, genuinely, it's fucking mind-boggling how stupid this shit is. And that's not even the worst part. In Avalon, you can already see new maps that are going to be coming out later this season. So yeah, I'm done. This game is a fucking joke. I'm not playing Warzone or multiplayer for the rest of the year. It's done. They burnt their bridges when they kept sitting there and they fucking fixed all these glitches for other shit that didn't need to get fixed right away, but still, yet their blueprint system doesn't work. Their fucking bullshit ass fucking mechanic with classes still doesn't work. Recon Expert is still fucking broken as ever. Warzone has pay to win audio. Like genuinely, this game has more fucking issues than I'm saying. I feel like I'm a broken record because of how much fucking issues there is with this game. You don't have to sit there and agree with me. You can sit there and say, oh, I'm wrong all I want. But I'm not wrong. There is so many complaints with this game in less than a month, by the way. Less than a month. There was so many complaints with this game, it's not even funny. This is my farewell to multiplayer and Warzone for the rest of the year because there's no shot this shit's going to get fixed in 6 months' time, and I'm probably going to not play the full year because if it keeps getting worse, then I refuse to play it. I'm just done. Really, there's not much of a change. There's really nothing I can say. I don't want to keep repeating myself, and that's all the time I got. So, you guys have a good day.